Hello, welcome back to the RBA podcast. I'm your host, Nathan Crary. Today we have a very special guest. He won the Defensive Player of the Year in Season 1. Last season, he won something else that I can't remember. It's Gabe Harrison. Come on in. Hello.
What's up, guys?
I guess I can't remember what you won last season. Do you remember?
What did I win?
Yeah, what award did you win?
I believe I won Defensive Player First Team.
Okay, all defensive first team. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ulysses won the Defensive Player of the Year. He took your award.
That I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
But
I didn't come up with the awards. So
who did?
the commissioner.
All right.
I'm also the commissioner, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah. All right, these are the 10 intro questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've heard about these. They've gone viral over the last couple weeks.
65 subscribers.
65 subscribers soon.
That was
250
me, by the
views.
way. That was because of me.
Yep. Wait, you got your grandma to subscribe.
I sure did.
Yep. That's commitment.
Yep.
That's why you're in the RBA. Commitment.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's your name?
Gabe Harrison.
Yep. That is your name.
Yep.
Move this.
Gotcha.
Do you have an RBA nickname?
I believe I'm the White Mamba.
The White Mamba. We
Yes.
have lots of other White Mambas. So
No, I think I'm the only one.
you're the one.
Yeah.
All right.
The one and only.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Compare the game to a food.
Honestly, I'd say it's like a banana, but
banana.
it's like gone brown.
Okay, a brown banana.
Because it used to be good and now it's kind of bad.
Yes, it's like fading away.
Yeah, because I'm like kind of washed.
Yeah. Aaron said milk because he's getting worse as
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of see where he got that.
So are you saying milk or bananas?
Oh, I'm saying bananas.
Bananas, okay. Is your game round? Like bananas are? Or do they have like a big curve in the middle?
It's definitely not a straight line.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
All right. Which RBA player would you want taking the last shot of the game?
Sam.
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 Not the clutch player of the year, Michael?
You know, Michael would be more of like a supporting role.
He's a role player, you think?
Yeah, but like
okay, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good role player.
Top 1 role player.
Ooh, okay.
He's not a star though.
Not a star. Interesting take.
Maybe he is actually. I don't know.
Yeah, now that you're thinking about it,
just ignore that.
Okay, yeah. Who would you not want taking the last shot?
Nikki.
That's a pretty common answer.
Yeah. I mean, if I were trying to be different, I'd have to say me.
You wouldn't want you taking the last shot?
No.
You are one of the few people in the RBA who has hit a game-tying buzzer beater, though. In the playoffs too.
But
I guess. But
remember what I said about the banana? I'm bad. Now.
Yeah, not a straight line.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Couldn't tell you.
It was your answer.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. We won't come back to that question.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the most embarrassing moment other than this podcast with the straight line banana thing?
In
the RBA.
In the RBA?
Yeah.
That's a good question. You know, I've had a few bad air balls.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like for really
Oh
bad.
yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into detail or anything.
One of the problems with the RBA is people tend to shoot it over the backboard often.
I've done that. I've had my.
We've all been there. Well, everyone in the RBA has been there, I think. Maybe except for Ulysses. Ulysses doesn't shoot many jump shots. So.
Yeah, he really.
But he probably has still been there.
I mean, who hasn't? You know.
Yeah. Maybe Ulysses. That's what I said. All right. If you were the 3v3 aliens, what would your team be? If you're one of the players.
I've got to say, you know, me and Sam didn't make it so far, but
you're still gonna trust him.
But I still trust him. You know, I think he's a good player.
Yep. So
really,
Sam.
Really, I'm only thinking about that one time he hit a behind the back 3.
He's really good at those. Yeah, I think he was 1 for 2 on the season on those.
Yeah. So I mean, if you can hit that in the alien game, it's really
pretty helpful.
Yeah. It's kind of the only reason why I'm picking.
But it's a 3v3, so you need one more.
And I would have to say maybe Michael.
Okay, so you, Sam, and Michael.
Yeah.
You know, someone's gonna play their role.
I think that'll be me. honestly.
Oh, okay.
I'm like a good like hustle center defensive guy.
Okay. Yep. All
Yeah.
right. What's your weirdest basketball superstition?
Remind me what a superstition is.
A superstition is like it's like one of those like good luck things that people like. It sounds stupid. So like baseball players don't like to step on the foul line because they think it's bad luck. So do you have any of those?
I wear slides to the games.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think that brings
Are
me
they
good
3D
luck.
printed?
No, they're
Yeah.
not.
Sid wears 3D printed slides.
That's really cool.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They look like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Mine are not 3D printed.
Okay.
They're just Nike. And they're a little bit ripped at the bottom. So like sometimes when it's
Probably from the RBA games.
yeah, sometimes when it's rainy, like rain seeps up into my socks through the crack in the bottom of the slides, and that's not fun. But
All right.
it's lucky. So what can you do?
What would your 2K rating be?
Like in terms of the RBA.
In terms of the RBA and in terms of the NBA. Let's do both.
In the NBA, I think I'd be like an 11.
11.
Yeah.
That's about 3 times as high as Will.
Wow.
I mean, are you 3 times better or?
I would say so.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. What about in the RBA?
In the RBA, I would have to say like a 91.
91.
With,
Okay.
With a good defensive
Yeah.
stat.
Yeah, you're a very good defender. The offensive ratings wouldn't be the best.
No,
but,
definitely not. But it wouldn't be terrible.
They wouldn't be terrible. You made it to the finals in season 1. So
I sure did. Yep.
you had enough offense for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that all defense?
You know.
Talk about it later?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your least favorite school cafeteria food?
Usually I bring my own lunch, but
okay.
I would have to say, I really don't like the tacos.
The tacos?
Yeah, like the taco meat and nachos.
Will said the same thing.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, if I'm trying to be different, the grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, you don't like that?
I'm not a fan.
I don't know how you mess up a grilled cheese.
It's kind of
So
just like
just
they
put cheese
warmed
on
up
bread?
and cheese, and it's just like kind of stale.
What about the Egg McWarrior? That's a
Ooh, honestly,
that is not good. Great name, bad food.
The honestly,
You're a fan of the Egg McWarrior?
No.
Okay,
I'm not a fan.
I was gonna kick you out here.
I'm not a hater though. I'm not a hater.
Okay,
but
I've never tried it, but I love the name, so I'm a fan of it.
The one thing I will say about the grilled cheese though, when they actually give you tomato soup,
is it good?
It's pretty good.
Okay,
or it's not terrible because the soup kind of like makes the bread less.
Makes
stale.
it taste like pizza.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, no, but
no.
Sure.
Okay. Would you rather have to have 5 of those grilled cheeses or taco meat, whichever one you think is worse?
Yeah.
5 of those, or have 5 shots at 1 half-court shot. To save your life.
I'm eating the grilled cheeses.
You're eating the grilled cheeses?
Yeah.
You don't have faith in yourself to hit the half-court shots?
Nope.
Okay. That's.
I mean,
like, I feel like to save your life, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
But the half-court shots.
The half-court shots, it's hit or miss, literally.
Literally hit or miss, yeah.
But like, it's not guaranteed. I could totally smash like 5 of those.
At the expense of your entire face, though.
Well, I might
and your puke.
I might like throw up, but like to save my life, let someone throw up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you had a documentary about your life, what would the title be?
It would be Gabe, the movie.
Gabe, the movie. Would there be a colon after Gabe?
Yes.
Okay. Or just Gabe, comma, the movie. What do you like better?
I think the colon.
The colon?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would play you? Who's the actor in that movie?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise? You guys look similar.
Yeah. We're both good-looking guys. Yep. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. You guys don't look similar.
No?
I don't think so.
Maybe Tom Cruise then.
Maybe Tom Cruise. Okay. What are the other?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're done with the intro questions. Now we're gonna go to the mini game. I forgot to write it down this time, so I have to say it on my phone. So I'm gonna explain it now. We have a few tweets from RBA players here. Obviously, they're fake tweets. I don't think that anyone has Twitter in the RBA.
Nikki does.
Nikki does?
Nikki definitely does.
Well,
You don't want.
I don't think that he responded to my text in time, so
Well,
he's
I
not
would
on
be able
here.
to guess his very easily.
All right, here we go. This person said, "I am the best in the world."
Sid.
Sid? Okay, you're incorrect. This is not Sid.
Who was it?
It was Michael.
Ah,
Michael said, "I am the best in the world."
that makes more sense. But I mean, honestly, you're wrong. It's Sid.
Michael's wrong or I'm wrong?
Both of you.
Okay. All right. This person said, "Dude, this RBA podcast is fire!" Exclamation mark. You should watch it as soon as you can.
That was.
This is a doozy.
Will Collette.
Will Collette. All right. This was Sid.
No.
The teammates, Sid and Will Collette.
I was close.
You were close. Kind of. All right. This person said, "Come watch funny commentary at our recess basketball games." He's giving us a little advertisement. I'm also the commentator, so.
Was it you?
It's not me. I'll give you another guess because I'm not a player.
Yeah. That was not.
Yeah, that was a dumb guess.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? Was it Jack Galalis?
It was not Jack Wallace. It was Jack Ritchie.
I was close.
Yeah, you were close. You keep getting close.
I was close.
One of these times you're going to get it.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Thank God the RBA is so good. That commissioner is fantastic.
That one was definitely you.
It's not me.
Oh.
All of these are players.
Maybe.
I don't know why this person said this, but I support it.
Ulysses.
Ulysses? It is not Ulysses. It was Aaron. Yeah.
Of course.
Aaron's always telling me that I missed the calls, so.
Oh, well, oh, yeah.
I guess.
That makes sense. But, like.
I guess I'm fantastic still.
Ulysses paid the refs, so that's what kind of what I was.
All right. Well, this person says, "Is it true that Ulysses paid the refs?"
Well, first of all, yes. It is 100% true.
I can either confirm or deny.
I literally saw him slip you like a 20 underneath.
I can't confirm or deny.
Of course.
In the championship game, triple overtime.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say.
Who said that? Is this stumping you?
Yeah, this is stumping me. Maybe. Alex Berkeleyan.
Alex Berkeleyan. It was Nicholas. Nicholas, yeah. That's his one question. He wants to know: did he pay the refs? I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I do know, but I can't tell. So.
Of course.
All right.
Well,
last one. You ready?
I know the answer. Yeah.
You got to get this one. You haven't gotten one.
I'll get it. I'll get
it. All right. I have serious potential to be an MVP, champion, and all-time RBA leading scorer.
Nicky
did not say that, and that would not be true if he said that.
Well, I thought we were kind of going with like lies, but can I guess again?
Their words, not mine.
Can I guess again?
Yeah. I feel like this is the most obvious one. You should be able to guess this one.
Was it me?
It was not you. It was Jake.
I was just kind of thinking of my 2023 finals.
2023 was this year.
Whoops.
Yep. All right. Well, those are all the tweets. We're done with the intros. Okay, we're going on to the real questions here.
I was not good at the tweets.
You're not good at the tweets. You've had the worst. You had the worst intro of all. Or worst intro mini game.
Well,
it wasn't a straight line.
That one was hard.
That was what I mean.
Yeah, that was a straight line with some brown too.
Yeah, it had some brown spots in it.
Yeah.
All right. First question. What's one strength and one weakness of your game?
Obviously I gotta say defense is a strength.
Okay. Anything in specific or?
I don't get a lot of steals, but like on ball and like blocking, very good.
Okay. Is that a weakness?
Huh?
Is that a weakness? Blocking and
no on ball and
oh, so is getting steals a weakness?
Getting steals. Okay. I mean, like I'm good at it, but I'm not great at it.
Yeah. So maybe you could say your strength is defense, and your weakness is offense.
Well, I would say my weakness. I don't think I really have one, or I like to think I don't.
You're weaknessless.
Yeah, I think I'm a good like all around guy. I'm sure I'm a little worse at offense, but
Mhm.
if I had to pick one, I'd say I'm not very good at throwing milks.
That's one weakness.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of
Who is good at throwing milks in the
miss the
RBA?
target. Austin.
Austin.
He's also good at exploding ketchup packets.
Okay. One time I sat on the toilet and there were ketchup packets under the toilet.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
I bet it was Austin.
I still don't know who did it, so
It
I'll
was
ask.
100% Austin.
I'll ask Austin tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like a long time ago though. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've seen the TikToks of people like
it was
catching
in
people laughing.
elementary school. So a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Describe your play style in 3 words.
I'm like this like the 2K title thing.
I don't know.
Type
If you want to do that, you can.
Sure. I'd be like rebounding 2-way slasher.
You would say that you're a slasher.
Yeah, I would say that because I'm kind of like John Morant.
I would say rebounding, defense, majestic.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
Maybe,
is that your final answer?
Maybe I'm not a slasher. Maybe that's not the word.
Majestic is way better than slasher.
Yeah.
All right. Those are your 3 words. Maybe majestic is first.
Yeah.
Majestically rebounding a slasher, or majestically rebounding defender.
Yes.
Who is your RBA rival?
Ulysse.
Why is it Ulysse?
Well, before I say this, we're good friends on and off the court, or just off the court.
Just off the court.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
not on the court.
no.
Yeah.
I would
not after what happened.
I wouldn't say we're like communal rivals, but I think he's a dirty player. He pays the refs, allegedly, but
can't confirm or deny.
But he also beat me in the finals, so I'm mad about that.
Okay.
But I'm a good friend off the court.
All right. So Ulysse is the rival.
I would say so.
I would say that a lot of people have Ulysse as their rival.
Well, when people beat you,
Ulysse has beat everybody.
Yes,
I think
at least once.
He hasn't lost a single game in the RBA.
Really?
Yep, he's undefeated as of this recording. Could change, but
aren't I also?
You lost to him in the finals, remember? So therefore, you're not undefeated. You also lost every single game last season, so definitely not undefeated. Not to rub it in, but you can still talk if you want. All right, next question. What's the most intense RBA game you've ever played in?
The finals.
Finals? I wonder how many people were there. I don't remember.
Yeah, well,
that's a big factor.
It wasn't really
game
intense,
intensity.
actually, but it was my favorite. It was my biggest game. It was not intense at all because I actually.
You did not play well.
I went down like 6-1 in the first game, and then I was
absent the second game.
So he just won automatically.
Yeah,
which isn't very intense, but
yeah,
I like to think otherwise.
I don't think that you. The reason why I just gave it to Ulysse is I don't think that you would have came back. I feel like it would have been a tough comeback for you.
Well, you don't know that, but
I don't know that, but I was pretty sure. So that's why I kind of. If you still want, we can finish it.
Yes, I would like.
You like to finish it?
I would like that. Yes.
That would result in changing the final score, though. So it could get worse.
And
you've gotten
what do I have to lose?
You have the banana peel, remember? Like not a straight line. So like you started up here and now you've gotten worse. So maybe.
Yeah, that is true. I had one.
Maybe you shouldn't replay it.
No, I'm gonna.
You're gonna? Okay, I'm not gonna let you though. What about the playing game last year?
That one.
That was pretty intense.
Yes, because that went into overtime and then we lost.
Yeah.
But, I like that team, but for some reason we just didn't perform. It's like the.
It was fun to watch.
Yes, it was. It was fun to play, but I also hate Jack Ritchie. No.
Oh, maybe they're your rivals.
No. Well, cause I can't have 3 rivals, or maybe I can. Can I change my answer?
Who's your number one rival?
Ulysse, but my other 2 are Jack and Molly.
Okay, so you didn't change your answer. The Towering Jackhammers. That was the team name last year.
Yes, that was.
Mm-hmm. All right. What did you think about Sam's nose move?
Oh, that was actually
that was slick.
Yes, that was That was in the my
That was-
intense game. Am I right?
It was in the playing game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was, yeah. So yeah, Sam, if you're watching this, that was cool.
I'm sure he will.
That was cool, Sam.
That was cool.
That was
You
cool.
heard it here first from your teammate Gabe.
Yep, that was cool.
All right. Who was the most overrated and most underrated player in the RBA?
Underrated Sid,
Okay.
I think.
He's been playing really well so far this season.
Yes,
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have a couple underrated players.
Okay.
Sid is one of them.
Yep.
And then I would say, maybe Jack Wallace.
Jack Wallace, yeah. He's pretty underrated. Pretty good. He's a good hustler, good rebounder.
Another underrated one, I would say, Austin Duda.
Austin Duda.
He's pretty good.
He's underrated?
No. Well,
no. Okay. He's
I
just
don't
good.
know how I said it. I wish I had like a list of RBA players.
Okay.
Can I pull that out so I can like pick them out?
All right, we're back. We have the list.
So it took a while, but
yep,
we're okay. So number 1 is Sid. Number 2 is Jack Wallace.
Okay, he's just reading off all the underrated players.
Yeah, I would actually say Mr. Farley.
He's underrated.
He's very underrated.
Mr. Farley, I gotta send it to you because this is you're getting talked about. It's pretty good.
Yes, I don't have you as my teacher, but you
are an underrated,
very cool,
and an underrated RBA player.
It's very
he leads the league in field goal percentage.
Mm-hmm. Also, my teammate Andrew.
He's underrated. He won the MVP last year.
He did?
Yes, he did.
That is just not true.
He did.
Not happening. Nope.
He won the MVP.
No, he didn't.
He played in the B League though. So.
Yeah. How does that even happen? But, anyway, Alex is also underrated.
Yep.
You know, I could just go on for years, days even. But
why'd you start with years and go to days? You usually go days to years. Is that it? Because you got to finish up at some point.
Well, I'm done.
You're done. Okay. What about overrated?
So overrated, I think. You know, Will Collette.
You think he's overrated?
Yes.
You
know,
former guest in the podcast.
Yes. Technically, we are married.
What? I did not hear this.
No, we are actually.
I've never heard that because
I can give you the rundown now. So we met in 6th grade, and I came out. I was actually going to marry Nikki, but he divorced me. So I was really sad.
How is this legal?
So I was really sad. So I went up to Will and said,
to cope?
Yeah.
You're coping with Will?
And I said, will you marry me? Because Nikki's a bum. And he said, yeah, I'll marry you. And ever since then, we've been happily married.
Okay. Good story.
I'm not gay, though.
Better story. That's great.
Yeah.
So, but he's still overrated?
Yeah.
As a husband or as a player?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Okay.
I'm not getting into it. It gets pretty ugly.
Okay.
But another overrated player, Ollie.
Ollie, he's overrated.
I love you, Ollie, but
overrated.
You play like Angel Reese.
Wow, that's true.
Yeah,
okay.
That's why I said it. So, also Ulysses, he's my rival. I gotta
rival.
Say
definitely overrated. Yeah.
Also, Nikki's kind of underrated.
Nikki underrated.
Yes.
He's averaging 1 point per game this year, career high.
But everybody expects him to be bad, and then he's not even that bad.
He's pretty bad though, but still.
Sure, but like, that's not important. He has heart.
Next question. If you could change one thing about the RBA, what would it be?
I would. That is a good question.
Yeah.
I have not thought about this. I would maybe. I would make fouls be called more. I think it's a little.
Yeah, tell that to the ref, not me.
Gotcha.
I'm also the ref.
I'll let him know.
Okay.
And
I can also let him know. I have his number.
Yeah, and also I'd maybe boost up security.
Serious talking.
Wow.
Okay. Keep talking.
And then maybe stop like snubbing people from awards.
Again, not my decision, but I'll tell him.
Commissioner.
Yeah, commissioner.
Of course.
Mhm.
But what can you do?
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the next question.
All right. What's your signature move?
Oh, I know this one. I'm a big believer in Jordan's signature shimmy.
Oh, I'm getting a call from Sid. What a surprise.
Whoa.
Sid, hello. You're on the podcast.
I am on the podcast.
You're on the podcast. Would you like to show your face? Here he is.
That's good.
This is Sid. Gabe just said that you were underrated.
I am very underrated. I'm gonna be honest. Most people don't see my hustle. I'm always there. I never stop trying. Even though I got injured in this game, I mean that was like a dirty foul.
Okay.
But I didn't
That
stop.
didn't get called.
Well, I wasn't reffing that game.
Don't care.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Also, Sid, I want to point out you have very good field vision, which is actually kind of surprising, because of the shortness. But
So field vision.
Whoa! Let's not bring that up.
He is short.
You make good passes.
So
Thanks,
here's the
Gabe.
thing. Here's the thing. I would say it's a basketball court, not a basketball field. So I would say court vision.
I play soccer, so
That's your preferred term.
Muscle memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sid,
Oh.
do you want to answer some questions with us?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I gotta get something to hold you up on here. Let's bring this over. Alrighty. So, what is your signature move, Sid?
I'm gonna be honest. My signature move is probably not even a move, but sort of like a call out, like where I fake pass and then call for somebody to run and then pass it to them.
I've seen that in game. It's very tough.
It is very cool.
All right. That's a good signature move.
Gabe, what about you?
Can you quiet down here, Sid? This is we're actually live streaming right now, so you might want to quiet down.
Yeah, we can't edit this.
We can edit this. Okay, Sid, you want to hang up? You're being a little loud.
What? I'm not being loud.
Sid, just remember we can't edit this.
You know what? Bye.
No.
See ya.
Oh man.
That was a great call. We got at least, yeah. Now we can advertise that.
We got one.
Sid. Yeah.
I mean,
we learned a signature move.
Yep.
The fake pass and tell them to run.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all of our questions. You want to head to our games?
I don't see why not.
All right. Let's go. All right, Gabe. In this game, we're gonna have 60 seconds to guess the player. Every time you make the shot, you get a hint. Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I'm not gonna help you. You made it. You made the playoffs in season 1. That's the first hint. You have 50 seconds left. You made the playoffs in season 2. Oh, I can't do that. Won multiple awards in season 2.
Is it Elise?
You can't guess it.
Oh, I can't.
Won multiple awards in season 1. Beat Jake in the playoffs. 10 seconds left.
Oh.
5 seconds left. We gotta go. He's in the tall league. Time's up.
I made it though. That was a buzzer beater.
No, it doesn't count.
Yes, it does. What?
Time was before.
But it was a buzzer beater. That was cool.
Okay.
And it was a fadeaway, one leg.
Do you want to hear your hints again, or do you just want to guess?
I'll guess.
Right.
I think it is. What season did he beat Elise? Or what season did he beat Jake?
That's not one of those. You only get the hints.
Was it Elise?
It was not Elise.
Can I get one more?
I'll give you another guess, but you didn't get. I'll just tell you. So it was Michael. So it was actually with the amount of shots that you made, you actually couldn't tell if it was you or Michael. You had to make 2 more shots to be able to get that to Michael.
Oh.
The next hint would have been was in the A League, and then it was in the cross where that name starts with M.
Dude.
So unable to get it.
I did pretty good in the shots though.
Yeah, we got 6, I think. Yeah. So pretty good stuff. We're ahead to the next game, right?
Yeah.
So guys, going a little IRL here.
Yep.
We're gonna do a half court challenge, but with some different balls after we get to the basketball. I'll let you start.
From where? Here?
A little further. Let's go from here.
Okay.
We'll put this. We'll put a marker over it here. That's good. Yep.
All right. So, this first one to make all.
First one. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It's random objects.
Yep.
So.
Here we go. First shot.
Oh no.
We're gonna get a lot of this. Here we go. Oh. That's what you're up against. Oh.
Yes, sir.
You gotta fix the ring.
I will. That's 1 point for me.
Yep. You wanna show them what you're going to next?
Yes. I am throwing a golf ball.
Not a golf ball.
Ping pong ball.
All right. That's gonna be a tougher one. My turn.
Okay. Oh, air ball. I think I'm just gonna.
That's throw strategy. Yep.
Hey, it's okay.
We gotta go faster there.
Oh no.
Miss.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh shoot.
Now I'm on the ping pong ball.
I'm still on the ping pong ball though. Oh, I just made that. I'm onto the lotion. Here it is. Oh no! Oh no!
I think we should go back to taking turns.
Okay.
There's only one lotion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. I'm so crazy. Sheep. Oh no. Oh dear.
One ball's tough.
Yes.
You're on the donut. Backward.
Donut.
You gonna go with the frisbee?
I'm gonna go with the frisbee.
You gotta move out of the way so the camera can see.
Oh. Oh no.
There we go.
Oh shoot.
The lotion.
Oh no. Ocean.
See you there.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna throw it.
Oh.
I got a triple ricochet. The game.
Oh no. No. That was very bad.
Lotion again.
Oh shoot.
Michael. Lotion time.
Nope, lotion.
Lotion.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna try throwing it like this. Oh, that's the strat. Oh no. Oh, it rolls back to me. That's so fire.
Alright, my turn. Still on the lotion here.
Yes, sir.
Solution is
No.
the donut.
Bro, the donut's so hard.
The donut's difficult. That's the last one. There we
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Lotion's good
For the win.
for the win. Oh,
No!
that was close. Now with the sheep. My turn. Got the sheep here.
It's the sheep then the donut, right?
Oh!
Freak, man.
My game.
Oh, no.
The frisbee. Uh-oh. Going for the donut now.
This will be a generational sell if I.
Donut. Oh.
Oh,
The donut hurts.
it does, bro. It's so hard.
Up and down here, guys. In case you missed it.
No! No!
Very close.
No!
I'm sure the camera can see it. Very close one. Have a sip of your Canada Dry now.
Yep. No!
Game.
No!
Game over.
I hate my life, bro.
Go. Good game.
Freak, man.
That was pretty good. Come on, we gotta get that one. We'll cut that one out.
There you
Good
go.
game. What do you think of that? That was fun.
That was fun.
We should do these more often. That was
We
really
should.
fun.
That was really fun. Wait,
But
if
don't,
I
you gotta make one.
if I make this,
Yeah.
it's over.
It's over either way. You gotta. Oh, for the ceiling.
Ignore that.
Yep, we'll cut that out. You want to head to an outro?
All right, guys.
All right, let's go to the outro. All right, Gabe, you're gonna go home now.
Yep.
It's been a blast.
More than a
It's
blast.
been a blast. That donut
That
really screwed you.
that was not fun.
That was not fun. All right,
No.
we're gonna go. Remember to like and subscribe.
Yep.
And send the videos to your friends.
Share,
Share,
and smash that like button and subscribe and
Yeah, I already said that.
and push notifications.
You can do all those things.
All three.
Right. We're
Okay.
gonna leave in a straight line like a banana.
Yep. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.